Professor Black Ops, you said let's get it. Bank jugging and how to be safe. Yeah, that's a new term I just heard of too. So, super short article and a super short news clip on here. So, let's get into the article. Frisco Police warn community about bank jugging and how to not become a victim. Frisco Police are warning residents and business about crime they're seeing more of these days. It's called bank jugging. When seeing an uptick in last year, criminals specifically targeting banks, said Sergeant Freeney, who oversees property crime investigations. He said the scheme starts at the bank. Thieves often wait in their vehicle and watch who goes in and leaves with a big bag of cash. Surveillance video provided by the department showing one example of how it works. A man is seen parking his pickup truck after withdrawing a large amount of cash. Police said he left the bank bag in the truck when he stopped to get a bite to eat. The two men in the SUV approached his truck. They spotted him at the bank and followed him. One of the suspects in the SUV got out and knocked out the truck's windows, grabbing the bag of cash. So why would you leave a bag of cash in your truck while you went to get something to eat? Police said they received 26 points of bank jugging this year alone, with losses of far totaling about $55,000. Sergeant Freeney says victims often don't realize they're being followed. That's why he wants to bring awareness, because the victims are not aware of the bank jugging. If they're aware of it, they can be more vigilant going about their daily routine. This isn't new to Texas. Sergeant Freeney said they're seeing this in other cities more often now. They're not alone. We're working with all the surrounding agencies because we're all facing the same problem with these issues right now. He said the criminals can be hard to track. That's because the getaway vehicles are often rental cars. He said the criminals can be hard to track because the getaways are often rental cars. They're well researched when they start this. They definitely know what they're doing. Frisco police are spreading the word on social media. They recommend people monitor their surroundings and conceal money or cash before leaving the bank and not keep that in their vehicles. Police says if you think you're being followed, they should call 911. Here's a short news clip of how jugging actually works.
There's a crime happening locally that you need to know about. It has left some victims with thousands of dollars in losses. Not what you want to hear. Frisco Police, in fact, have issued a warning. It's called bank jugging. Jack Fink is going to explain to you now exactly how this works and what you can best do to protect yourself.
We've seen an uptick within the last year, criminals specifically targeting banks. And
Frisco Police say the scheme starts at your bank. Thieves often wait in their vehicles and watch who goes in and leaves with a bag of cash. Watch how it works in this surveillance video. The man who parked his white pickup truck just withdrew a large amount of cash and left it in his truck when he stopped to get a bite to eat. Then two men in the gray SUV who spotted him at the bank then followed him here pull up. One of the suspects knocked out the truck's window, grabbed the bag of cash, and then they took off. Police say they've received 26 reports of bank jugging this year alone, with losses so far totaling $55,000. That's a lot.
Yes, it is. That's why we're trying to bring some awareness to our community.
And he says victims often don't realize they've been followed. This isn't new to Texas. There are similar videos, one from Grapevine in 2017 and another from Houston that same year. But Frisco Police say they're seeing it in their city more often now, and they're not alone.
We're working with all surrounding agencies because we're all facing the same problem with this issue right now.
And police say these criminals can be hard to track. The reason? Their getaway vehicles are often rental cars.
They're well researched when they start this. They definitely know what they're doing.
Frisco Police are also spreading the word on social media, and they recommend you monitor your surroundings, conceal money or bags before leaving a bank, and don't keep it in your vehicle. Take it with you. If you think you're being followed, call 911. In Frisco, Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.